Hi guys, my name is Albert Tan. Welcome to today's session. Today I'm going to just do a small review on this email writer app. Uh, the name is actually called email writer, except the spelling is less one E. So without further ado, I will go into the app straight away, without wasting any time. So what is email writer? No, email writer basically is actually an email sequence generator for your email campaign. So you can see that from their website, they have all kinds of email for various industries. So let us go through briefly some of the industry they are talking about creating the email for you. So this niche is e-commerce niche. This is Saas niche. This is real estate email. This is B2B agency emails. This is webinar email. This is other type of email. For example, okay, not other type. Is basically the different category of email in different niches. Welcome email, affiliate promotion, your own product sequence, soap opera sequence, storytelling, re-engagement, educational sequence, and so on. So this is the sales page. The sales page looks very clean, and I will go into the dashboard. Then I will show you how this email sequence generator work. Let's go. So this is a dashboard that I have entered. I have gone into this dashboard. So on the right hand side, you actually have this, call this a menu. You have a few menu. Most important thing is this create new projects. So let's go into how to create a project. There are two types of sequence, email sequence that you can use from this email writer. Okay, so the first one is custom sequence. The second one is DFY sequence. DFY sequence means done for you sequence. That means you don't even have to answer any question. They will just give you the email swaps. For custom sequence, you need to do some kind of answer some question. Then the email generator will formulate the email sequence for you. So this is how it works. So let me go through one by one and show you how this email generator works. Let me go to this DFY sequence. Okay, from here you can see that these are the industry niches that they have this done for you sequence. They have quite a number of them, which is cover almost all the common industry in the online business. SaaS, of course, you know that most of the SaaS founder will find it very useful. Webinar email, e-commerce email, and this is affiliate marketing. Make money online and affiliate marketing. We have kind of a popular niches in this affiliate marketing as well, called dating and relationship. And for consultant and also coaches, this will be good. And if you are actually in the beauty and skincare industry, this will be good as well. So weight loss, one of the most popular affiliate marketing niches. And health and fitness, self-help, real estate, and B2B website design, cold email. And for agencies, B2B graphic design agency, you can use this done for you sequence. And for lead generation, B2B as well. And video creation agency, social media agency, and advertising agency. So you can see that you have quite a wide range of kind of niches in this their template, email sequence. So let's say, for example, I actually have done some trial, and I find it quite a time saver, because you don't have to crack your head to come up with a new idea on how to write emails. So for example, I have actually done one here. So this is the email sequence that I actually go into. We call it a done for you email. I just give the name, so, and the topic is actually the PureNet great webinar. No, I just tried it out yesterday. Let's go into it and see how the sequence look like. So just now I actually what they call this, the topic is actually a personal invitation for the email, for the webinar, and these are the output. Maybe let me say we go into the detail of the output. You can see that they just write a sequence number 1, then followed by number 2. This is the email is sent out before a few days before the webinar starts. This one is after a few days you do a follow-up. Then the third email sequence is another so-called trying to create some FOMO, think that the time is running out. First name of course, this one is actually the person's name where you send to. So then email sequence number 4 will be asking you, let's say maybe 2 days before the webinar. So just keep on so-called chasing the customer to attend the webinar. Are you in or out? That kind of thing. So then email sequence number 5 is actually the last email sequence before it actually starts. So of course, inside all these email scripts, you can actually amend, whatever this, like we call this highlight things. Let's say your webinar name is, what is your name of your webinar, and what is your content of your webinar. You just have to replace, fill in the blanks, that kind of thing. So it's useful for you to quickly do what they call a email sequence. Just change some of the, let's say your sender name, what's the email, webinar name, what are the benefits of the webinar. The rest are all inside, so you don't have to do much thinking. But bear in mind that if everybody is going to use this, then maybe your customer might be receiving almost the same content from various marketers. So I would actually suggest that you do make some changes here and there, so that it look more original from your own company or from your own persona. So this is how what you call this, a done for you sequence. Maybe I create another done for you sequence so that you see how it can be done. So let's say we go into another, maybe e-commerce email, start from scratch. Okay, there are many types of email that you can do in e-commerce. So e-commerce welcome email, post purchase, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, cart abandonment, new product, upsell and cross-sell email script, re-engagement script. So this is quite a complete kind of email sequences. So for example, we just say that, okay, just do the first one, e-commerce welcome email. So the project is maybe just give it a name, my first e-commerce email. Okay, just click continue. Okay, so the series is actually called done for you e-commerce welcome email. This is okay. Then it's simple. I mean, the moment you click it, it give you all the sequences. Okay, so sequence number 1, sequence number 2. Usually they have five email sequences. So let me check whether is it 5. Oh, this is about more than that. This is sequence 8 sequences. So let's go up to the first email sequences. Okay, you can see that all the letters or email has been actually drafted out for you. Can always do some changes. For example, here is a coupon code. You just change the coupon code, then your sender name, and after that, that's it. You can copy and paste into your email service provider. So that's what I say is pretty fast. You can just do it within seconds. Okay, so and one more thing that I need to inform you guys is actually here at the end of the day, once you are satisfied, make the changes, you just save. no, but if you don't save, then you won't see it. So once you save it, okay, so your email sequence are saved. Let's go back to your email sequence. So you can see that my first email e-commerce name, this is your project name. So let's go to the edit again. Okay, the features that is quite useful in this email sequence that they have produced is actually you can translate the email, and you also can do collaboration with your team members or your customers. If you are agency, for example, you want to translate the email, just choose a language. There are quite a number of languages. You have a Vietnamese, you have a Telugu, you have a Spanish, you have Swedish, all kind of languages. So maybe I just do some trial. Maybe I translate to Chinese, see whether it works. Yes, so these are the Chinese translation of the email. Actually, it's not too bad, after looking at this translation. Yeah, very good. So let me go back to the original language, English. So this is how useful is this translator going to work. So collaboration means you can invite your your customer or maybe your copywriter to help you to go through the email, or maybe your VA, virtual assistant, to help you to edit or maybe to do some proofreading as well. So just enter the email address of the receiver and also their name, then just send an email, then they will receive it. So this is a very useful feature for agencies. So if you need to do any changes over here, just after do the changes, you can just update here, update changes, and that's it. So it's actually a very time saver for people who are busy doing agencies as well as online marketers. So this is the first method of doing using the projects, creating the email sequence using the done for you sequence. So the other one that is I'm going to talk about is actually this custom sequence. So custom sequence are basically mean you are actually do some customization on your niche, on your question, on particularly on your topic. So for example, I'm going to do a live custom sequence here, and we can see that how it's going to be like. So let's click here. Okay, so there are many sequences here, but I'm going to do this webinar email. As you know that I've been doing a lot of webinar for the last 3 months. So let's do one webinar email. So it can be a follow-up reminder, it can be invite email to my own webinar, that kind of things. So there are many kind of sequences, so it's up for you to choose. Let's do this one, invite email to own webinar. So if I just click here, it will create my email sequence. First, you give it a project name, so maybe my project name is I will just do this WP Social Ninja webinar. So because this webinar is actually going to happen tonight, but then I have already done all my email sequences, but for the demo purposes, I will just do it here. Just click continue. Okay, so from here, they will give you some question, you answer some question. Then from the answers that you're given to this email writer app, then they will generate the email for you later. So there are a few, actually 2 pages of question that you need to answer, because these questions are important so that the email sequence will be customized for your niche and also for your audience. So what's the name of the sender of the email? Okay, obviously it's my name, and the name of the webinar. So my name of my webinar is actually here. Okay, let's copy. Make your site more dynamic with social reviews and feeds in WordPress. So what is the topic of your webinar? So my topic of the webinar is actually here. Control C, then they paste it here. Okay, basically the webinar will actually talk about the 3-in-1 tool, social tool that will help business to import all their social media content to show off their activity in the WordPress site. So this is the answer that I given to them. And what type of niche is this webinar? I mean the topic of the niche. So basically it's social media. Okay, so what is the number one core result that your target audience will get by attending the webinar? So I have actually prepared, So basically, the key result, is actually you can collaborate using social media tools, the three types of tool that will increase the chances of your customer, more website visitors to your customer, and expand your brand name, as well as create a road of the loyal audiences, so that people become your other than become your visitor, they also buy from you with all these social media reviews, social media feeds, and also social media chat inside your WordPress. So that is how we have to answer the question exactly as what you want them to appear in your email. So with this, they will actually give you what I call the email template, not email template, they generate the email sequence for you. So what date, as usual, you have to give a date, but then today is 2021 October the 1st. What's the time? 10 p.m. Okay, so let's continue. So we have finished the answer a few questions, and the most important question, of course, is the name of the webinar, the topic of the webinar, what's the niche, and what is the most important core result, after the audience attend the webinar. Click next. Okay, over here, these questions are actually very useful because it actually prompt you to think about what is the learning outcome of your webinar. What are they going to learn from during the webinar, and also their pain point. What are the pain point? Number 1 pain point, number 2 pain point, and number 3 pain point. So there's a 6 question here that you have to answer. So I have actually write it down already, but then just copy and put it there. So my audience will actually, let me see, embedding social media proof, social proof and review from multiple social platforms that improve your site's conversion rate and brings a lot of traffic. So this is the first benefit, that you will learn. So the second one is here. Let me check. Okay. So you can embed multiple social media feed on your site, allow the social media user to click on the website CTA button and drive more traffic to the website as well. Okay, so the third benefits, what do we learn is this. You can embed the live chat. Control C, we'll just paste it there. Embedding live chat give an opportunity to turn your website visitor into buyers. Okay, next come the 3 pain points. So the pain points is actually here. Control C and copy here back here. Okay, social media tool can help fetch all the social media to your website automatically. So if you don't attend, you are not going to help to fetch all the social media review to the website. Okay, then no, not this one. Sorry, I typed wrongly. The pain point, it should be here. Pain point should be okay. If you don't do this, you have low sales conversion rate due to lack of social media review in your website. Number 2 pain point will be you get less website traffic from social media feed. Let's copy here. Okay, so the third pain point is actually not improving your business credibility. Okay, not improving your business, sorry, this is spelling mistakes. Business credibility without turning your website visitor to buyers through live chat. So as you can see, the second set of question actually answer your what is the benefit of attending this webinar, and the three pain point that, you know, if they don't attend the webinar, they will get all this pain point, you know, not get all the pain point, they will not achieve the things that they want to achieve if they don't do it. Okay, so with this, I think we can actually ask them to generate the email sequence for us. Let's click next. Okay, so then this is the last three question, you know. So I also have prepared the question. So what are the benefit, you know, your emails, your webinar subscriber will achieve, you know, if they attend this webinar. So okay, let's copy this answer here. So allow the social media user to click the website CTA button and drive more traffic. You know, this is the benefit. Control C. Okay, user can interact with the posts, tweets, or images or video on the Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube without having even visit the social media platform manually. Okay, this is the second benefit. Then the last benefit is actually here. Integrating a social media tool for online chat, you know, offer a few arrangement with more outcome. So this is called a social chat. Okay, we have done all this, you know, we just have to do the final step, you know, create the email sequence. Let's do it. So you can see that, you know, they are actually creating the email sequence for you very fast, you know, only a few seconds. Oh, what's happened? So look like oh, I thought it never happened. Okay, so finally it come. So you can see that I don't know how many email sequences are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 email sequences are here. So for the demo purposes, you know, so I mean, I will just answer all the question, and they actually use your question, you know, to what they call craft the email sequences. So these are the answers that, you know, that is actually we have answered, you know, so the rest are not, you know. So and the sequence, you let's say this is sequence number 1. So sequence number 2 is also that, you know, tell you that what you have to learn how to, this is the learning outcome, you know. So you can see that these are the words that we have actually entered, you know. Okay, then number 3, this is the learning outcome. Then this sequence number 4, okay, number 4 is actually also tell you how to what they call attend the webinar, you know, and that means they give you the so-called either the benefits or so if you don't do attend the webinar, you won't be able to get some of the benefit. And so these are the pain points, I think. You continue to have low sales conversion, get less website traffic. No, this is actually the pain point that we are actually given to them. Okay, then number 5, you're talking about the learning outcome here again. Okay, so and they actually, okay, this is the result means is the benefit. No, you are able to allow social media to click all this. So these are actually the benefit that you have actually answered in the previous questions. So of course I'm just doing it, you know, to show you the flow of the sequence, you know. So of course you have to do your own question and answer in the beginning. So I think this is how this custom sequence, you just answer a few questions and they will do all your what they call writing. As usual, you can translate the email, choose the languages, so I don't know much about other languages, so maybe I will just choose some funny language, or maybe other language that I don't know at all. Maybe Korean. Yeah, Korean wording coming up. I don't know anything about Korean language, so no worry, we can always change it back. Okay, so this is the email sequence. Okay, let's, as usual, as just now I say, you can actually send it to your email writer, or maybe your VA or your customer or whoever need to review your email by sending email to them, so you can share your email sequence with them. Okay, so with this, I think it's quite simple. The whole what I call process is very simple. Create a project here, either using custom sequence or done for you sequence. This is how the main purpose of this email writer. And after that, you can see that I can show you these are the thing that I have done just now. This is the thing I've done just now. These two, this one I done earlier, a Pioneer Greek webinar. This is a social media no, WB Social Ninja webinar that I just written using this email writer. So, and the whole thing actually takes a very short time, so, but only thing that you need to do some personal edits, sometimes in order to avoid to be the same from any other people, so if maybe many people bought this email writer, then the email sequences look the same for everyone. So I will advise people will just do some changes in their email sequence, in their email content as well. So that's it. And before we end, I would just like to show you there are two other what I call a feature here, which I'm not going to go through with you. One is actually create your new script. The other one is create your own, construct your own template. So this is something which I have actually not gone through, but then I've gone through the first two features. Okay, let's go to this feature, create a new project. So if I have time, maybe I could go through into how to do the scripts and also the template. So that's it. So before we actually end, this email writer is actually on sales in AppSumo. Here, email writer, $59, and also in this deal mirror. Deal mirror. So same price as well. So you can see that same price. Okay, so if you have any suggestion, or maybe what I call improvement that you need, you can actually go to this site, for the roadmap. So they have the in progress, pending, and completed roadmap. And of course, Peter, the owner of this app, will be happy to look at it, for your suggestion. Okay, let's go back to our app here, and just to recap, so this dashboard is actually what they call how you're going to assess your projects, that kind of thing. So, and one more thing before I end, this is custom email request. Maybe you have some niches you want to what they call the owner to do a email sequence. Maybe you can request it here. So just send it to what they call this owner. So that's it. Okay, save project. Yeah, before we actually end, when you are on board this email writer, you can actually watch this walkthrough email, quick walkthrough email. Maybe I can just go through with you. See, it's just only a few minutes. Okay, is it coming in? Seems like it doesn't work, or maybe it's a bit slow. I think it's running, but then it's a bit slow. Looks like it's not running, maybe because of the connection. Doesn't matter, so we will just stop here. And when you are inside this what I call onboarding on this dashboard, you can actually play through this walk through this email, I mean go through this quick walkthrough video. It's quite a simple thing. It's something like what I have told you over here. So don't worry. That's all I have. Hope that you have a very brief understanding of this email writer. It's a very simple app, to help you to write some email that which sometimes you are trying to crack your head. And one thing I believe, it will be very powerful if they what they call incorporate some AI writing algorithm inside. But I'm not sure whether the owner will incorporate that, because if we incorporate that, then it will be a very, very powerful tool to use to write email sequences. So, but even without AI writer features, it's already quite useful in my opinion. And I hope that you can give it a try and let us know what do you think about this email writer. Thank you. Bye bye.